Once you know how to actually exchange value, you have to realize that everything in sales is about getting to that qualified person that has the need that matches your solution. So if we can accept the principle that we're only going to try to sell somebody something when we know that our product or services matches their need, it logically follows that, well, of course not everybody has the need for my product or service. I'll tell you how many people have the need for your product or service. 1 out of 10. That's it. 1 out of 10 people that have an interest in your product or service will actually buy it. That's it, I promise you. Across multiple different industries, all kinds of products, all kinds of marketing, 1 out of 10 people generally want the product or service once it's offered up to them and they're a qualified customer. That's it. And so your goal is to get down, your goal is to narrow down to get a wide enough funnel of enough people that you can keep offering your product or service to get to the ones that want to buy it. And that's what prospecting is. Prospecting is all about the process of having a way of talking to lots of people about your product or service such that you can offer it up to the people that will actually go through and buy it. And when people say they don't want your product or service, that's great. A no is great because it's just one step closer to a yes. And I promise you, mathematically over time, you keep asking enough people, 1 out of 10 people will want your product or service. If you're an attorney and you talk to people about what it is that they're looking for and you match their need up to your solution, if you talk to 10 of them, 1 of them will end up becoming your client. If you're doing a salon and you talk to 10 people that have an interest in getting their hair done, 1 out of 10 of them are going to come in and hopefully become repeat customers and bring you repeat business. So prospecting is all about creating a funnel where you can get enough people in. Sometimes you're going to have to do this on the phone. You're going to have to call 100 people to get a hold of 10 of them to make one sale. If you are a real estate broker, that's the process. You make 100 phone calls, and you hope to get through to 10. You talk to 10 of them, and you find out. Now, they're already pre-qualified, right, because you're only calling people that you know have some interest in selling a property or potentially buying a property. You find out what their need is. You offer your solution, which is I can help you buy and sell this home. I can help you buy and sell this piece of real estate. I can help you buy you and sell this building. And 1 out of 10 of them will say yes. And a lot of us don't like to have to do the work of getting those no's, but those no's get us one step closer to yes. And none of us like the no's because we don't like to get rejected. We don't like people saying no to us. We don't like that feeling we get when someone thinks of us as a salesperson. But that's when we have the model inversed. If you don't like sales, it's because of one of 2 reasons. And it's not because you're shy or any of that. I really don't believe that. If you don't like sales, it's because either A, you don't actually know how to find out what somebody's need is, so you keep offering them something that they don't ever need, and that incongruency does feel bad. If I kept telling you all that you need something you generally don't need, that is going to wear down on me, and the way that you think about me is going to reflect upon myself. I don't want to keep offering you things that you don't actually want. The second reason is because you don't actually believe in your product or service. So you're either forcing something on somebody that they don't want, or they don't believe in their product or service. And if you really do believe in your product or service, and you really do know that it can help somebody, you really do know that it's different or better, and you can make sure that you're talking to people about the things that they need, where they're literally asking you, well, how do I use this product or service? Wouldn't we all love if people just came up to us and said, I love your product. It is amazing. How much money can I give you for it right now? You're not going to dislike sales. You're going to love it. You're going to think sales is the greatest thing that ever happened. And that may sound like this wild, outrageous situation, but it's not. It's not. Once you actually prove that you understand what somebody needs and you offer a solution for it, that's exactly what people say to you. It's exactly what people say to you.